topic is routine and boundaries. And a lot of people's parenting, they have a lot of different routines and boundaries. You got fathers who want to do it their way, mothers who want to do it their way. We got same-sex couples, we got adoptive couples. So it is a very important topic, routine and boundaries. So this is something that me and Carolina would like to share our opinions on.
Yeah, Jules, since the baby is born, we need to teach them or show them how this world is running. If they're going to be fed at certain times, then we are going to have a routine from bath and quiet time. The house is going to be noisy at some times. There are going to be smells and there are going to be routines that help the child to have some kind of predictability. So they know that it's going to have the same routine. Look, every day I'm going to be fed, then I'm going to have a bath, then going to be quiet time or story time, and then I need to go to sleep. And slowly they are understanding how things are working and what we expect for every time. When they grow a little bit bigger, they are going to go to play outside, then it's going to come home and it's going to be lunchtime, and then it's going to be, whatever your routine. There's not a fixed routine, but you establish a kind of predictability that make the child feel secure. It's not like, I don't know what's going on. One day I'm going to eat in the sofa, the other day we eat in a car, running from one place to the other one. The other day is going to be 3 hours later. It's like having the same routine is going to help them to know what's next. And this is going to reduce the anxiety. And when they grow and go to school, there's going to be time to study, time to be at home, time for free plays, time for maybe some extra curriculum activities. And in this way, the family can run in a sense that everyone needs are met. If someone needs to work at home, it couldn't be so noisy. And you need to understand that there's another people living with you, and all of them have different needs, and the routine and the boundaries that you establish make that some respectful time for everyone's needs, considering that, if you have kids, you cannot expect to have a quiet house all the times. It should be time for fun, for music, for dancing, for cooking, for cleaning. And these boundaries are going to help kids to be included in society. They go to school and they need to understand these boundaries and the routine. And when it's time to play outside the class, it's going to be fun, but the transition to come back to the classroom and focus and work and study, it should be easy, this transition. So there are so many more that we can talk about. I don't know your experience or what you was working with parents and what are the struggles, but I found that when in the house we have a routine and everything is predictable, you know what's going on, because also every day is different. Maybe your routine on Mondays is completely different than on Thursday. But when we know, when you talk, look, tomorrow we are going to do this and that, and everyone's know what's going on, it's much more easy to don't come to these stressful times in where you know what to expect. I don't know, what do you think?
It is a big topic. I've had many experiences with different children, but me being a parent of adult children, I take care of little children. So a routine is very important, especially the younger they are, and you set the routine, the more adaptable that they will become. Me and this little baby that I keep, we have a routine. At 9 o'clock, I show up and she expects me to show up, and she's laughing and joking. And so we sit down, we have a routine. At this time we eat, then we go upstairs, we change our clothes, we come downstairs, we have fun. At 10 o'clock, she takes a nap. Every child should have that morning nap, because the only reason why a child wakes up sometimes is because they needed their diaper change or they felt a little hunger. So she knows that she goes upstairs for her quiet time. I call it quiet time because you say nap time, that is a big cuss word. So I say quiet time, and she either goes to sleep or she doesn't. But it's a routine. This is what she expects. Like, she expects water in her cup. I tried to put milk in there and she's like, oh, heck no, I want water in my cup and I want milk in my bottle. So that is her routine. So I am now trying, it's a 1-year-old, and I'm trying Ava to say, She knows words. She knows up. She knows down. She knows please. She knows thank you. She knows many type of words. So instead of screaming when she was an infant and you knew to pick her up, she thinks that that's the way it's going to be. I'm teaching her boundaries now. If you want to be picked up, use your words. A lot of parents lose patience. All I do is concentrate on this little baby. So you go to work, you come home, a screaming baby, a screaming 1-year-old, you just pick them up. So I am very patient with her. She wants me to pick her up and I say up, up. It's a very simple word. She thinks that, no, I'm going to get my way and I'm going to scream at you. And I'm very, very patient. No, say up, up. And if she doesn't want to say it, then I go wash the dishes. She runs behind me screaming and she's got her hands up and she's screaming. And I'm just like, you know what, Ava, you got to use your words. Let's use your words. So I'm going to continue this until she either comes back into her body, because you can't talk to somebody when they're like, rah, even if they're an adult. It's just like, no, they're not listening to you. So she calms down. I say, you want up? And she puts her arms up. I pick her up with enthusiasm. Hey, you did it. Yay. So then if you do not teach these boundaries at a young age, then when they grow older, it's going to be even harder because they knew that they could get what they wanted when they screamed. So then they think they can get what they want at a 7-year-old's age and scream at you. But now they have the developmental to speak long languages, but they're going to scream it because that's the way they were taught. That's the routine that you put them in. I do get a lot of respect from children because that's all I have to concentrate on one-on-one basis with the child. That's why I say I know the language of a child. What do you think about that one?
I think there's so important things that you mentioned, because when we teach these boundaries, they are going to resist a little bit. Nobody wants to accept straight away the boundaries, but this is how we get along with each other. So respect the boundaries. Nobody likes to be talking by screaming or a loud voice. So we are teaching this, and we are teaching the routine and the boundaries that comes at every single time. You know, there are boundaries and rules or things for eating time, for bedtime, for playing time. And this is so important. And so many parents need support and information to how to do that and how to be ready for the resistance that they're going to find in their kids. So here we are to give you some support if you need. We have the experience, we have the tools, and we have the knowledge how to do that. It's so easy to say, it's very difficult to be there, but if you need support, please contact us.